We wait for your answer though.
Okay. If I had to smash or pass,
DDG?
DDG.
Okay. Come on.
Dirt money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy DJ New King, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel with another one. Back on the channel with another reaction. Back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Yeah, I like that. But yo, we back on the channel with another reaction, man. If y'all new or you back on the channel, go ahead and tell them to do what, see.
Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're always on the phone when we upload a new video.
You be trying to sound so professional. But yo, straight like that, go ahead and do exactly what she just said, please and thank you. Well, I sound like Mark.
Come on.
But also check the links in the description box down below, or you'll see it where exactly.
I was a little early because I had to.
Go ahead and check out them. Go ahead and check out that main channel. Go ahead and check out that amazing content. But we back with 13 scariest things caught on dash cam. Ready to get scared? You don't like scary stuff. And it's nighttime.
I know, right?
I'm gonna be jumping in your sleep. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and check it out, y'all. Let's see what it's about.
This police cam footage was taken during a massive wildfire in Sonoma County, California in 2017. Officers are doing what they can to evacuate the public and restore order, but as this brief dash cam video shows, they were up against total chaos at the time. Listen closely and you'll even hear the dispatcher say that they can't tell which direction the fire is spreading and seems to be genuinely overwhelmed. I have to salute this officer and all of the other brave public officials who willingly charged into a massive blaze to try and help everyone. Number 11. It's a peaceful bus ride in the Russian countryside until the large vehicle finds itself surrounded by a countless number of these winged pests.
What the world? I know you'd be like, I'm pulling up, I can't drive. What is that flying?
Everyone inside is terrified as a swarm of gigantic locusts slam into the bus with enough force to rock its heavy-duty suspension system.
Wow.
The sky darkens and the driver and passengers are all helpless as the bus careens through millions upon millions of these oversized bugs, threatening to veer.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like lotus though. Flying lotus, bro, especially that big. Those look like little baby birds, bro. Little baby birds.
Of course, if things get much worse, eventually they can see the sun and sky again. As they come through the other side of the living insect cloud, everyone is ultimately unharmed, but understandably very alarmed at what they had just witnessed. If the bus had broken down, for example, then they would have been stranded until the never-ending swarm of locusts had passed. Not to mention what would have happened if the windows had broken. Number 10. A police officer in Lincoln, Kentucky is patrolling the streets when he chances upon something quite strange standing in the middle of the road. A tiny figure runs towards his headlights as soon as he gets out of the car to investigate.
Deputy Jeremy Gatney of the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office was on a routine patrol when his headlights shone across something running towards him.
The officer is surprised to find a small child standing in the middle of the road without any adults nearby. He instinctively picks the toddler up, and just moments later, a Mack truck plows by very close to where the child was first spotted. It's a good thing the police officer saw the child first, because I doubt the driver of the tall truck would have noticed until it was too late. Apparently, the child had wandered out the front door of his home, and no one was looking and took off down the busy road. The family was extremely relieved to have their child back, and fortunately they were not charged with neglect. Number 9.
That's crazy.
This YouTuber is fairly sure that he's captured a ghost on his dash cam when he's traveling down a suburban road and sees reflective lights on the right. Watch the parked car on the right to see what I mean.
Yeah.
I personally think it looks like someone could be stepping into his line of movement here. It happens quickly, so I'll play it again in slow motion. Let me know if you see it.
I see something coming.
I see something too, but I'm like...
And then it disappears.
But when he pulls up to where the lights were, he and his friends are surprised to find nothing's there.
Where did it go? They walked in front of the car, right?
Yeah, like a wheelchair or something.
You believe in ghosts? We already had the conversation, huh?
I believe in spirits.
She's like, I already had the conversation.
Yeah, we had that conversation.
Both of them swear they saw the lights and thought someone was crossing the street. I guess his headlights could have been reflecting off of the parked car, but then again, the angle doesn't exactly seem to match up.
The lights reflecting.
And what you think it could have been.
There's something right there.
It is something right there.
A gigantic streak of lightning in Paducah, Kentucky was so large that it was caught by 2 different police dash cams. The first police car was far away, and its dash cam footage shows just how long this massive lightning bolt was. And the second police car was much, much closer.
If you could go back through it. Well, 2 reasons. One, it would be...
I was not expecting
Bro, it hit some. That hit something.
Had to.
I was not expecting that one, bro.
The lightning bolt directly hit a nearby residence. Fortunately, everyone inside was alright, but this particular officer will never forget how close he came to being charred alive. Number 7.
Shook too.
A Russian driver is having a casual conversation behind the wheel when suddenly his thoughts are interrupted by a bizarre and unexpected change of events.
What the world?
Oh.
How did it? It seemed like the car just broke down. The truck just
yeah.
A large cement truck just a few cars ahead of them literally plunges below the asphalt as a gigantic sinkhole forms underneath its back tires. The cement truck driver soon comes out and surveys what just happened, but there's little for him to do.
He and the cement in there is heavy than
from the sinkhole. Instead of casually observing it,
the car probably,
I don't know what happened next, but hopefully the sinkhole did not grow any larger, and everyone made it out okay.
That's what it was.
Number 6. This electrifying event occurred in May of 2017 on the northeastern side of Shenyang City.
What the...
A white-hot light showers the street with sparks, but it's not from a blown transformer or down power lines. A bolt of lightning has cracked the asphalt with the type of raw power that only nature can generate. It's a good thing that this street was lined with trees instead of power lines, or else this dashcam video would have almost certainly looked a whole lot worse. Number 5. This dashcam footage was taken on a busy road somewhere in India. Nothing looks out of the ordinary until a tiny object performs a bizarre aerial maneuver while hovering above the road. The saucer-shaped object appears to somehow stop and change directions mid-flight. Somehow, none of the oncoming motorists in the other lane seem to notice, which I think is odd, but maybe it all happened too fast for them to see. If not, then I think this dashcam video might be a fake, but I'm curious to hear your opinion. Number 4.
You believe in UFOs? We ain't never had that conversation. You believe in UFOs?
No.
You think we the only people in this universe?
No.
Because the universe is big in the mud to say Earth is the only place that humans can live or any type of being can be.
I don't think we the only. We had a conversation the other day.
Neighbor named Alyssa Cross is driving down a local road somewhere in the south when she comes across a person who she has never seen before acting quite strangely by the side of the road.
What the world? Cause she walking like a zombie.
You can hear the nervousness in Alyssa's voice as she and her friend agree that it looks like this person could have some sort of strange virus, zombie or not. One can only wonder how many other viral outbreaks began in this exact same casual style of conversation. It appears that if that's not the case, then this person is under the influence of something strong. Alyssa quietly drives past and leaves the stranger behind. Number 3. This mysterious dashcam footage was taken somewhere in Europe years ago and has been stumping YouTubers across the world ever since. When this car takes a left, you can clearly see that all of the other cars in the opposite lane are at a full stop. In other words, there's absolutely no incoming traffic. Then all of a sudden this happens. The car is suddenly cut off by a second car that appears seemingly out of nowhere. Keep in mind that 2 other cars were making a right at the same time, and at no point does there appear to be any space for this ghost car to squeeze through.
But where did this car come from?
I've watched this video over a dozen times and still have no explanation. So help me out if you have any idea how this happened.
Well, wind is back. Just a tad.
I don't know on this one. Like, typically I can be like,
I'm trying to
kind of make an assumption. All right.
It was taken somewhere in Europe years ago and has been stumping YouTubers across
Maybe
the world
it came from the back and just kept going straight.
Takes a left, you can clearly see that all of the other cars in the opposite lane
would have
are
hit this car back here.
In other words, there's absolutely no incoming traffic.
But I do see a car speeding right there.
Then all of a sudden this happens.
It came from right there.
But how it's cutting from like here. It couldn't have came from over there.
Nowhere. Keep in mind that 2 other cars.
It couldn't have came from over there. You see how it's turning? It's turning from like.
There appear to be any space for this ghost car to squeeze through. I've watched this video over a dozen
It gotta be another. It gotta be another like
blind spot from the camera that we can't see.
Yeah, it gotta be from a different angle.
Yeah.
Ronald Wiley was driving down a long stretch of road in West Virginia when suddenly no less than 7 trees simultaneously fall nearly on him. In his blue pickup truck, he's stunned for a moment and then quickly throws the vehicle in reverse because there are live power lines near that look like they could give way at any moment if Ronald had been going just a little bit faster, or if the trees were growing literally just a few inches to the left, then he no doubt would have been caught in the middle of this and been a goner for sure. Instead of this outcome, he somehow makes it with only minor damage to a windshield wiper. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1 entry. Also, follow me on Twitter at YTChills because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Sunday. Number 1. It's late at night in the Russian Urals when suddenly the atmosphere itself becomes unrecognizable.
What the?
A brilliant flash of reddish yellow light intensifies for a full 15 seconds before dissolving back into darkness as if nothing had happened.
That's crazy, bro.
Scientists have been able to give no explanation for this occurrence, though this looks like it could possibly be a blast in my opinion.
Yeah, it do look like a blast.
Or let me know if you agree.
Like something blew up somewhere.
This dazzling and silent light show is one of the craziest things I've seen on dashcam by far.
They don't get no sound.
Surveillance systems are supposed to keep you secure, but all too often this feeling of extra safety.
Alright, y'all.
I don't know. Wow.
Let us know what y'all think on some of those videos in the comment section down below. That was amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Those some great little things we saw right there, huh?
Yeah,
right there. Right there. But again, let us know in the comment section down below how y'all feel about some of those. Some of those were shocking. Honestly, it shouldn't even be 13 scariest things. It should be 13 unbelievable things.
It should have been,
unbelievable things if it wasn't caught on camera. It wasn't scary, but it was more unbelievable if you didn't tell me I would have saw it. Like, nah.
If you didn't catch it on camera, I wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yo, most definitely let us know in the comment section down below. Or if y'all want to see us react to some different things, let us know in the comment section down below. Most definitely. But y'all know what time it is. You know what?
Time to come down to an end?
It is that time.
Oh.
It is that time.
Okay, come on.
Y'all know how we like to do it. We like to do what?
Sometimes sooner.
Sometimes what?
Later.
But it is what?
That time.
Y'all know what it is. You support DJ and Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
And we out, y'all.
Peace.
Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.